tonight, dozens of members of an alleged hate group in our own backyard now facing federal charges. In total, more than 54 people have been indicted and are facing conspiracy charges.
These are just some of the people who have been arrested after a grand jury investigation was unsealed today. Not everyone is accused of being part of this alleged hate group. Those people are facing federal drug charges.
Let's bring in 4029's Brett Rains. He was in Russellville today as the U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Arkansas spoke about the investigation that's gone on for the past 3 years.
It's called the New Aryan Empire. Police say it started behind bars and has since moved into our neighborhoods. 3 years ago, the ATF helped with a murder investigation here that ended with 44 people being indicted, accused of weapons and drug charges. And today, more people were arrested.
Today, we announce significant damage to a violent white supremacist criminal organization.
It's called Operation To the Dirt. Court records say it's the slogan for the New Aryan Empire and means membership for life until death or being killed. These are a portion of the guns seized when police made the arrest. Out of the 54 people indicted, according to court records, 17 people are facing federal charges of either conspiracy to violate federal racketeering laws, conspiracy to commit kidnapping, or both.
This includes allegations of attempted murder, solicitation for murder, kidnappings, beatings, stabbings, often done in an effort to silence individuals the NAE believed were willing to assist law enforcement.
Most of the accused were indicted for conspiracy to distribute methamphetamine. Today, federal authorities said the organized crime ring was responsible for trafficking hundreds of pounds of the drug throughout our community.
If you are a member of the criminal organization, you're in for a penny and you're in for a pound.
These people perpetuate violence and push poison into our communities in order to stay in power and intimidate people.
There are 54 people who have been charged, and this is an ongoing investigation. I'm not sure that I would be comfortable if I was a member of the organization.
And according to court records, the NAE has about 5,000 members, but the people who are most recently indicted are not being charged for actually committing any hate crimes. In Russellville, Brett Rains, 4029 News.
As you read through the many pages of the documents, you see the allegations detailed very specifically in here. Several members of the New Aryan Empire, also known as NAE, are being charged with some violent actions to try and prevent certain members from talking to law enforcement. The grand jury indictments detail how the white supremacist gang engaged in multiple acts of violence, including kidnapping and attempting to murder one informant and stabbing and maiming two others suspected of cooperating with law enforcement. The indictment alleges that between May 2014 and May of 2016, NAE leaders solicited several other members and associates to murder the confidential informant responsible for the member Marcus Millsap being charged with drug trafficking. It says NAE President Wesley Gullett and other members offered different sums of money, up to $50,000 in one instance, and a Harley-Davidson in another offer worth $30,000 to murder the confidential informant Bruce Wayne Hurley. But on January 4th, 2016, the indictment says the gun misfired on one attempt to carry out the assassination. In May of 2017, the charging document indicates several NAE members kidnapped, beat, and stabbed and threatened to kill a member identified as CL in an attempt to convince CL to not testify as a witness in a felon in possession case against the member known as Kevin Long. They're accused of stabbing CL with a knife multiple times. In June of 2017, they kidnapped a person identified as HD for providing information to law enforcement relating to Long's involvement in a shooting. They hit HD with fists and a baseball bat and stabbed him multiple times and placed a heated knife on his face, causing permanent disfigurement. There are many more charges against the 54 defendants charged today in this RICO indictment. This is an investigation, of course, we'll be tracking for you in the days to come. If you'd like to read the full indictment, you can go to our website or check out our app. That's 4029tv.com.